Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Arielle, and today we have the Warrior palette by Juvias Place, and look at this baby. Love how this looks, and this is just the box. Juvias Place is sneaky. They just pop up with a new palette and there's no promo, and then you just got to be prepared. I wasn't prepared, but I got prepared. Look at this. I actually had to get this on the second day, the second release. So thankfully though, I got it. So the names in this palette are really hard to pronounce, and I'm not even gonna try. So look how easy they just blend right together. All right, so we are going to get started on this side. This side is done. Look at that highlight. So I cannot pronounce most of these names in this palette, so I'm going to point them out to you. I'm starting out with this at the very bottom, the bottom row in the middle. Bottom row in the middle. I'm taking a little fluffy flat brush like this, and I'm going to put that right under my brow. Boom. And I'm going to pull it down a little because I am going to have to blend it out. I took that right to the peak of my eyebrow. Now I'm going to go into the top row in the middle. So I started at the bottom row in the middle. I'm going to the top row in the middle. Same brush. I'm going to finish out the rest of the brow with this. Now I'm going to go into this middle row and go right here. Start just putting it right under the brow bone. Now I'm going to use the same brush. This is a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go to the middle row, this shade right here. Again, this is another matte. So I started with this one so that when I put this down, it doesn't blend in with these two that I started out with and just make it really muddy. It doesn't have to be neat, but the neater you are with it, the less cleanup you have to do when it's time to cut your crease. And I'm just going to pack it on and blend it out. Now I'm going to go in with this matte right here, and I'm using the same blending brush. And I'm going to very carefully, very carefully, so I don't have to overly cut my crease, I'm going to just take it directly into the crease. Also going to put it in my outer V. Alright, for my favorite part, I'm going to cut my crease. I like to keep all my concealers on this little top right here. I know it looks a little gross, but it gets the job done. I'm taking a really flat brush, and I'm going to pick up very little bit of concealer. Starting out with this in the very middle on my same brush I used to cut my crease. Not wet, I'm just gonna put that right at the start of the crease. And now I am moving on to bottom row in the middle, which is the same shade I started out with for my underbrow. You know what? That's not what I did. I did not do that. What's wrong with me? I actually went on to this one. So bottom row, right next to the one I just said I did do, is this one right here. Now I'm gonna pat that on. So far, I don't know, I feel like I'm like a broken record, especially when it comes to Juvias Place, because I say I love all their palettes because it's true. I really love them. Like, they're pigmented, they're affordable, they're easy to blend. You can use their shimmers wet or dry, and it's just absolutely gorgeous payoff. And they really, it seems like they really take time to make their packaging. the best it can be. I mean, look at this, like the gradient effect and the way that this is like, it feels like, the words right here, it feels very like, I forgot what the word is, but it's like lifted, and then the back, and then the gold right in here. I mean, they take time with their products and it really shows, and I guess I could just appreciate that. I'm gonna move to this one right here in the middle on the bottom. Last but not least, I'm going to take this one on the bottom row. Alright, so I'm going to turn my brush sideways and try and blend them together a little bit more. Going back to this mat, I'm picking up a little bit and I'm just going to add it to the end. I'm going to use a black eyeliner in my waterline. I'm also going to use this in my tight line. I'm just going to put some powder down. I'm using this Laura Mercier. I'm taking a fluffy pencil type brush, so it's a little pointed at the end. I'm going back into this. At the end of the eye, we want to connect, make sure there's no empty space. Now next I would do my lashes, and I'm going to be using these lashes by Kiss. These are Sultry A. I've used these in millions and billions of videos, even though I don't really have millions and billions, but I've used these a lot. I'm just going to pop these on, and I'll use this Lash Sensational on my bottom lashes. So let's just move on to something else. Let's do our inner corner on the bottom. Same shade and put it directly under my brow. Powder from under our eyes. And I'm going to show you what I use for highlighter too, and I'll do my lashes very last, but I'm going to do them off camera. The highlighter I'm using is the Shayla ColourPop Boomin'. Now to set this highlighter off, I'm going to use bottom row in the middle. I love all their palettes, but this is definitely my favorite Juvias Place palette. It's $21 for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. It sells out really quick, so if you do want it, you have to keep your eyes open and be ready, because I got lucky. I just randomly went on the site after it had already sold out. I randomly went up there and it was there. A minute later, they were sold out. I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if you want to get your hands on this palette. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't, and I'll see you in my next video.